Many people come to Khải Định tomb just to gaze at the 9 dragons hidden in clouds painting and this bronze statue, but few know that Emperor Khải Định statue was actually cast in France and then brought back to Wei. Right beneath it lies the true resting place of the king. If you look into both official history and oral traditions regarding the Nguyễn dynasty, Khải Định is perhaps one of the most controversial monarchs. When Emperor Khải Định ascended the throne in 1916, Vietnam was no longer the independent country it was during the eras of Emperor Gia Long or Minh Mang. France had already been present in Vietnam for nearly 60 years, with Cochinchina as a colony, while Tonkin and Annam were under a protectorate. Although the Wei court still existed, the emperor's actual power was heavily diminished. During his 9-year reign, Emperor Khải Định did not leave behind major reforms or standout military feats. Instead, he dedicated an immense amount of effort to his own tomb construction. Perhaps because of this, he faced a lot of criticism from the public. In 1920, he ordered the construction of the tomb, a rather unique decision, as he was only around 35 years old at the time. Yet perhaps Khải Định understood that his health was failing, and he passed away in 1925, before the project was fully completed. Afterwards, Crown Prince Bảo Đại, his son, continued the construction. What impresses visitors most upon arriving here is not just the extravagance. The exterior still retains the familiar elements of Nguyễn dynasty royal tombs: Mandarin statues, military general statues, the worship yard, and the spirit stele. However, stepping inside reveals entirely new materials, techniques, and decorative philosophies. This clearly reflects the context of early 20th century Vietnam. A nation caught between two worlds, one side rooted in Nguyễn dynasty tradition and the other influenced heavily by the West. Almost the entire interior space is completely covered in mosaic art made from ceramics, porcelain, and glass. Tiny shards of pottery, china, and glass are meticulously pieced together to form dragons, phoenixes, flora, skies, and countless royal patterns. Viewed from afar, it looks breathtakingly beautiful, but when you step closer, you realize the unbelievable level of exquisite craftsmanship from that era. Every detail features unique color transitions and profound depth, with the absolute highlight being the 9 dragons hidden in clouds painting on the ceiling. 9 dragons emerging amidst a sea of clouds create a sense of movement when viewed from below. This remains one of the finest surviving pieces of royal court painting in Vietnam. It is a structure that carries both the traditional imprints of the Vietnamese royal court and clear foreign influences, much like the era the king lived in, a time when the entire country was transforming, and he himself was caught right in the middle of that change. Stepping out to the upper terraces, you can also take sweeping panoramic views of the lush green pine forests surrounding the entire monument. It creates a tranquil yet majestic atmosphere that feels completely detached from the bustling modern city outside. Whether viewed as an architectural masterpiece or a controversial historical monument, the Khải Định tomb remains an unmissable destination that captures a truly unique chapter of Vietnam's imperial past.